Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? METAVERSEMILLEN here. How are we all today? We're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now. Looking through the map. Hope you're all keeping well. We're back with another video, an exciting week in Upland. And yeah, all for this development. It's so exciting with the multiple structures in one location. We can start to finally build in larger plots of land. It's looking really cool with that. Uppies is just around the corner. They just released the multiple structures on the 1st of sizzle season, so the start of sizzle season. So maybe Uppies are coming at the start next season, who knows, maybe 2 months, perfect timeline. It could be it will be amazing if it is. The way Upland's going now with the development and stuff, I'm all for it. I'm very, very positive. That's what I mean. Everything from 3 years ago is starting to come to effect, and I'll just be completely honest with it. Uppies is something I jumped onto at the beginning. It was meant to be residents, multiple structures. You could have your living units, you could join two properties together, maybe still coming. But yeah, there was so much exciting stuff when I first signed up. That, it's the blockchain, the crypto stuff like that. It's in the background. The main secret sauce is the property virtual trading game. The fact that that has true ownership regardless of how those mechanics works. It's if Upland had their own server, you could still have Tilia, you could still have true ownership in its own different way. It'll just be protected. How do you think your bank information's stored? There's no difference. It's just one's on a blockchain, one's on a in-house server. So I get you can see it's transparent and stuff like that, but Upland would still function and probably be at the same level if it was on just a normal server in the San Francisco headquarters, or an Amazon web server, or whatever it is. Upland's got that secret sauce. It's a property trading game. That's what's really the hook on it. Being able to move your assets so the sparklet price goes up. That's amazing. That means your structures in game can sell for a lot more money. That means you can move that money over to your Tilia account. That means you can get that money out within probably about a minute. Takes less than a minute for me. And right now we're pretty much bringing in 40,000 a day. So if I can convert that, that's about $8 every single day now off the account, which is amazing. So if I just stayed where I am right now, considering Upland with the markets, it's only going in an upward directory. It's looking really good. I'm really kind of credit when credit's due. Everything what's getting developed right now is really focused, and this is where the game brings on mass on board, and you're already seeing it. You're seeing the sparklet price going up. This is what we spoke about for almost a year and a half. The first year was amazing, and then the next 2 years was just you could tell the team wasn't functioning on the same level as each other. You had different random updates. You had racing, then you had Tetris, then you had shooting, then you had, it was the players didn't know what they're investing into or if they're buying into. True ownership, you can push it so far, but with true ownership comes a return on investment, because why would you buy something if it's not going to appreciate? It's just that's the whole kind of secret sauce, and that's what I love about it. And I think in the future this can really go somewhere nice, city skylines, the way they develop everything going on in game. There's so much potential for this to be a really, really serious game and a massive game. And I see it. I'm all for it. The team at Upland's got the skills, the assets there to actually develop this and build it. It seems it's back onto that focus now. You grow the property virtual trading game, nothing else matters. Those structures, those shops, the UCG, everything on that layer one, what we all know is where that kind of growth's gonna come from. Not a layer 2, not a layer 3, not a layer 4, wherever that's gone. Back to the layer 1, and that's what's so exciting right now. And I'm looking forward to that. The content, we're going to jump back, get as much filmed as possible. I'm even going to start losing my yield, so I'm going to start pulling away from different cities outside of Los Angeles. So I'm going to hold every single property in Los Angeles. I love Los Angeles. I've done my 10 treasures, and then I've also done my 2 competitive hunts. I'm going to do one every single day. Less people are now hunting because they've already got their 5 kind of thing. So it gives me a chance to get in, because I'm terrible at competitive hunting. I'm awful. But with this map here, this kind of we call it a web. That's the amount of properties you've got kind of spaced about, so you can have an easy, I can move around the map easy in LA. And then what it does, all I do is buy a property here, then I buy a property here, buy a property here, buy a property here, and I just constantly add properties to the map till I can get less visits per treasure technically. So right now I'm at 2 to 3 visits per treasure, and I hopefully can get that down, because I got 2.8k last night or something. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm not one to just moan and moan and moan. It's just the last year there's been nothing but stuff to moan about, if that makes sense. I am very positive, and I do see a really bright future with Upland. I just see it with the property virtual trading game. I think we're just getting so distracted by all this kind of, it's got to be crypto, it's got to be like this, it's got to be that. It's like, no, it's got to be like City Skylines with true ownership. It's simple as that. Like, they've already shown like that kind of formula works, then add true ownership to it. We don't need to recreate the wheel. That's not what we're trying to do. Crypto is probably more confusing and more kind of hard work than Upland is. Upland's convenience. Like, you can sign up with an email and a password, you can move your money straight over to Tilia. Like, it's so much easier than crypto. So why would people go back 5-10 years to like have to go through wallets and all that stuff? That's why all the crypto metaverse games are not taking off like Upland is, and that's why Atlas Earth is doing a lot better than all these other metaverse kind of crypto games as well, because like the crypto's only as good as the player minds behind it. And if like those type of players, like usually the crypto type of players, are just gonna like blow something up and collapse it straight away. So you can have something what's like, yes, it's gone up to 100x, but it'll stay at 100x for seconds or like minutes, and that's it. It's gone. All your work, all your hours of work, your years of work, just gone. That's why UPX is so good, being a UPX, like a stationary token, an in-game token. Like, that's a reason we've put £25,000 into Upland, because I believe in that original vision and I believe behind UpX. Like, I really do. Like, yes, we have to move to Sparklet now with the service structures. I'm all for that. I'm actually going to pick up probably $900 at the end of the month to probably get close to like 220,000, 215,000, something like that, depending on the price. And then every week after that, we can just pick up 300 bundle till the end of the year. So hopefully I can get up to like about 500,000. The reason for that is because Granada Hills is picking up. A lot of players are building right now. The Spark train's up as well. There's like 17, 18 players on the Spark train, which is crazy right now. You know, everything's just starting to like really take off, which is cool. The multiple structures really helping out. So if we go over here, you can actually see where's it gone over here, right? So this is like the multiple structure. This was the elementary school. Originally I had this centered and that, and then multiple structures come out, so I've basically been able to design this, and like pretty much I only had like the minimum sparklet in to begin with, so I didn't mind knocking it down and restarting, because we've built like pretty much every other structure. The headquarters now, the police headquarters, we've got the fire station, we've got the hospital pretty much 20-25 days out, the sport court's about 40 days out, you know, we've got loads of different like barbers, restaurants and other stuff. So yeah, in about the next like 30 days we'll have a lot of like the hospital, the sports courts, stuff like that, because once one structure finishes, you just move that sparklet onto another, so then that time goes down. So I pretty much see like all my service structures taking about a month to 2 months, except for this bit here, and then this is where I'm going to really like think about a good competition and other stuff to build this. Plus I'm going to obviously have that like 60,000 sparklet at the end of the month, and then like every time we go further. I don't want this to be too quick though. I'm glad that I've not got 10 million sparklet, because I believe there's going to be different kind of like mechanics coming out in the future. I believe like being like 40%, 30% built out is amazing, because I don't think this is going to fully implement for like at least like a year and a half to 2 years, until yield's completely like kind of converted over to the Uppies, and the, like when they're going in and building and buying stuff, you know, into the hairdressers, into your properties. Once your properties earn a yield based on like how many Uppies are living in them, instead of just getting like a yield based on the mint price of the property. So it's going to really kind of change the strategies. Are people going to be buying those 18-19% markups? What get you a yield what's probably worth about, you probably get like what, 5% base, maybe 4% base, like maybe a little bit less, depending. If there's enough like influence with the Uppies, you don't need yield anymore, because then you're just inflating the economy, you're inflating that game token, which is just pulling the dollar and the UpX apart. So with this, it looks really interesting, and I'm actually really like kind of for buying Sparklet now, because the strategy makes sense. Like, I do see Uppies really taking off. I see a lot of building right now in Granada Hills. There's so many bits of land what are like really large, so we could probably get what, there's 14,188 properties in Granada Hills, but we could probably get about 100 to 120,000 structures, because a lot of the properties, like especially higher up here, you could fit like 5, 10, 15 apartments on. So there's like lots of different kind of stuff. So you've got over here, but if we go over to the actual where all the factories and everything is, let me just zoom out a little bit. It's up here. So over here, a lot of these structures are just like really kind of like a good size, so we can actually build build. This is where a lot of the showrooms are and stuff like that. You know, you've got so much land and space. You know, Lightning Legs vehicle factory over there. We've got the sports court here. We've still got space. I couldn't fit the high school in here, so that's why I moved it over there, but we've still got room for another large structure here. We've still got room for a structure in here as well. We've got the hospital and the supermarket, the supermarket. So this is all going to get built out nicely, but there's so much kind of large space. And then once the city lock opens up again as well, we're just going to really target all this. You know, like I'd love to try and like acquire property like this size as well in the future. I've seen some really big size property I'm not going to mention in the video because I want to pick those properties up if they're still there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Everything's building nicely as well. There's also, I think it was 17 or 18 people on the Spark train right now as well, so this is amazing. If you want to jump onto that, go check the Discord out. The link's in the description down below. When you click on that link, you'll jump over to here. You've got the General, the Granada Hills, and also the Spark train, and there are a few other channels as well. So in the General, you can see the builds, what's going on, and like the community, there's a lot more players jumping on now. We're almost at 200 members, so go jump onto that if you've not already, and join Granada Hills, the biggest growing node in Upland. It's getting to a point now where once like Uppies and Influence comes in and that, like there's going to be some really good places to go, and Granada Hills is going to be one of those what pioneer in the future. And we're not stopping, we're continuing this over the next year, 2 years, 3 years as well, like we have for the last 3 years. I've kind of proven like the formula works, what we're doing and what we're kind of striving for. So yeah, once we get up to more, we've got 76 members at the moment, which is amazing. So imagine when we get up to like 100 members in Granada Hills, and like the amount of sales right now, we're still up to like 6 to 8 sales a day. So yeah, things are like really cool. So I've actually upped the wheel as well. We've got the wheel again for the weekly giveaways, and look at the names piling onto this now. So this is really cool to see. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 on the wheel right now. So yeah, jump onto it if you've not already. We have got the build list here, so if you go over to the Spark train, and then you can see here the current build. So this is the one what's staked for the wheel right now, and then we'll go down the list. Remember, if you stake on the wheel, if your name's on the wheel, you will be entered on, so you can add your structure. But if you've not got like stake Spark, like you're not supporting other builders in the game, your name will get removed from the list. Obviously me and Baz has spoke about this already, and he has put it out on the General as well. So the players who are actually building and supporting it are doing really well. There's like a player right now what's doing amazing. I'll go shout him out actually, because this is so cool. He's literally jumped on like a couple of days ago, maybe last week, and if we go over to the sports court, just randomly, obviously the 5,000 uppex to get into the giveaway for the end of the month, but just randomly over, where is it, 28,000. So I want to shout this out because this is so cool to see. So Ramman 22 over here. So this is, yeah, just amazing, supporting the court, supporting Granada Hills, supporting the future as well. And a lot of players are getting property now as well, and I promise I'll build it up as much as possible. Promote it on this channel, like hundreds of eyeballs on this every single week as well. So there's a lot of kind of excitement with bigger videos and more content, more members, more money, more sparkler. It's a recipe for success, and I'm looking forward to it. It's not like kind of taking part anymore, it's taking over. So yeah, I'm buzzing for that as well. So if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, jump onto the Granada Hills Discord, like the video, comment down below, and chat to the amazing community what have built this node up as well, because this would be nothing without everybody in the community. This is a whole team effort. So yeah, that's why we've got the wheel right now to give away. We've got the 5,000 sparkler, 5,000 uppex from Bazza86, sorry, and then we've also, if you're a member of Granada Hills, if you're a resident, you will get that structure as well, that property, sorry. So if you are a member of this and you win on the wheel, so if you win, you'll get the 5,000 uppex, but if you're also a Granada Hills resident, you'll also get a property on top of that as well. So good luck to the 19 people on this wheel as well. Good luck. Who's going to win this? And then if they're a resident as well, they'll get that property on top. So it's going to be... I'm not going to say that because what was it? City called it early yesterday. So Workday, congratulations, brother, you've won that. So let's go check out Granada Hills quickly. Well, let's go check out Workday. See where Workday is, and then so Workday's in El Serrano, amazing node with Elijah as well, so that's so cool. But unfortunately that's not going to be a Granada Hills property, but you've got the 5,000 uppex as well, courtesy of Bazza86. So yeah, he'll send that over to you. So appreciate everyone what build supports as well, so congratulations Workday. And like Bazza86 is killing it in the community as well, everything what's going on, it's just so cool to see the growth, to see like where we're actually getting as a community, and I appreciate the help so much. much, because it's just getting to a point now where like I'll try and spend as much time on it as possible, but things just don't work. Some weeks just don't line up, especially when I'm trying to like push up in my career as well at work. It's like things are getting really busy. I'm also doing like kind of content with like my B&Q kind of stuff as well, so I'll be traveling around the UK doing different stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening right now, so I'm trying to get back and filming, like get back to the old school videos. Got the video editing software now, so we can improve on everything like that as well. So yeah, things are getting there slowly but surely. We'll really push this up as well on the road to that 1,000 subscribers. So I appreciate everybody what clicks that subscribe button, what follows the channel. And yeah, pretty much just got to jump into the Rome, because this has just been announced as well. I'm actually like kind of excited for Rome. I don't know what it is, but this looks cool. Like, I don't know why, like it's all just kind of, I don't know, I like the Uppies, I like the sparklet, I like the multiple structures, I like where Upland's going right now. I like a lot of it. Like, I'm looking forward to everything what's coming out over the next 6 months. Kind of like getting excited again in a way, like I was when I first joined. And then like the last couple of years have just kind of been like idling in a way. It's just kind of been getting there. I don't know obviously if it's buying time and stuff like that, but like I can really feel that development coming back to what's going to grow this game, grow the investment, grow the future. It's like exciting. So yeah, you've got registration, so you can get your passes, your property bundles. So you can see here Tuesday August 12th you can start the registration. Sale starts on Wednesday at 9 a.m. and then the city openings on Thursday the 14th at 9 a.m. So low price property, so you can buy a property for 15,000 uppics. There's 1,000 of those. 25,000 uppics is 800 of those. 45,000 uppics is 500 of those. 85,000 uppics, 300 bundles. Kind of like the bundles, think that's a good idea. Deluxe bundles is arriving in Rome with style and substance. The deluxe bundle is a premium offering that includes 2 Rome properties and it permanently unlocks the ability to build an exclusive new structure. So see, that looks cool as well. You know, that looks like the structure there, like awesome. Looks like something that I'd see in Rome, you know. Cool. $99, 300 bundles here, landmarks as well. So you've got, not going to even try and pronounce them, but yeah, Rome's cool. So this kind of release should be cool as well. You've got the terminal, so there's going to be 10 terminals only on the web for $1,536. Block Explorer sale as well, so you'll get your 5,000 uppex and a scooter, usually $5. Yep, there's 500 of these, so these are like your little Italian scooters, I guess, what all scoot around. 10 uppex, a Gladiator Glory, so you can get your Gladiator kind of, whatever you call those face things. $10, 300, but you'll get your 10,000 uppex as well. $20, 150 of these, you'll get your 20,000 uppex. Eagle of the Republic, Rome Collector's Pass, these look pretty cool, you know, like nice with obviously the Colosseum. 15% of a collection property with your passes, $5, there's 1,000 passes, and I wanted to get that. There's a mint badge, there's so much on here. I'm not, you go read it yourself. I will put it kinda, no, go check it out. Upland's just posted it actually. I'm sick of adding too many links to the Discord, to the YouTube channel. I think YouTube kinda doesn't like it. 35%, so you can see the different city open, so it's only going to be opened, where does it say what tier it is? Maybe a tier 3 or something like that. Where does it say? It doesn't say. Neighborhoods 33, collection 16. It is a big one. Like, if we go down here, 26,660 properties. So that'll be interesting to see. Obviously, Sydney and Hong Kong was under, like, it was over kind of populated. There was too many properties to mint. Like, kind of Hong Kong just, it died. Sydney wasn't, like, it was all right, Sydney, but it wasn't as much as where it is. So now hopefully, like, kind of with the mass on board and, you know, more players coming in as well now, hopefully it does a lot better. Kind of Rome sounds really interesting. It'll be cool to see, but like 26,660 is kind of like, hopefully I'm wrong with this as well, but maybe like what, 16 to 17,000 and really kind of choke it out would have been cool, just to drive that demand to the secondary and also kind of get people like kind of into it ready. Like, you know, they need to buy like the Hour Sparklet right now. Things are like really cool. It's just like we need to watch this oversupply. It's like there's too much supply, you know. We're still clearing up from that city lock, and then we've had like what, 20,000, 40,000, another 26,000. Like before that they had the expansion as well. So yeah, it's really going to be interesting. See, 5.6 million. Minimum price is going to be 1,155, so it'll probably be an FSA property, I'm not too sure. Average property price 38k. So then you can see all the different places. You can see the map here as well. And then your Roman adventure awaits. So this is more than just a city opening, it's your chance to claim a property in one of the most iconic destinations in the world and get ready to meet the future residents of Upland for the very first time. From historic streets to friendly new neighbours, Rome is ready to welcome you, and so is its Uppies. The journey begins August 14th at 9 AM. Boom. So that's pretty much it. Gonna leave the video here. Thank you so much for the support. Looking forward to Rome and everything what's going on with the Uppies. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited for in Upland as well. If you got to the end of the video, I appreciate it so much. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Metaverse Melon, peace.